Today we're going to talk about a common problem that keeps many freelance web developers from growing their careers and businesses, agreeing with clients and doing whatever they want and following their rules. At the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to take control, avoid client problems, and make every project profitable. When dealing with clients, it might seem to be the right thing to do, but what it leads to is being perceived and treated like a pushover. The client will be more likely to micromanage, underpay, and ask for too much for too little reward if you don't set the rules right and enforce them throughout the project. Ultimately, projects have scope, and extra work outside the scope should lead to the client paying more. This is why it's so crucial to scope projects, including paid scoping. Then, document it in an itemized, accurate list of requirements before the project starts. This is a huge help in maintaining good client relationship. The rule for dev projects is, if you deliver a service, it needs to be profitable. You are not taking the business and financial risk of a project. That being said, if you mess up through incompetence, there might be a penalty up to the size of the project. Obviously, this is what the contract needs to say as well. You're not liable, and in the worst case scenario, you're not liable past the scope of the project. So they can only take away the money that you've made from the project, not more, in the worst possible case. Furthermore, the client needs to know how to communicate with you. On smaller projects, this would be weekly via a short call or a summary document. On bigger projects, there could be daily updates to keep the client sane. There needs to be a clear rule that a client can't just randomly add parts to a project at random points. A late feature could mean having to remake huge parts of a project. This isn't just free work you do in that situation. It needs to be understood that in such a scenario, the client would pay extra. The moment you establish a relationship with a client and they are 100% in charge and you are just an executor, a code monkey, and a yes man, is the moment you start getting in trouble with a project. What you need to do to avoid mishaps, miscommunications, and missed payments is to be the expert that you're supposed to be, giving advice and asking all the right questions from the first communication onwards. Now let's talk about getting the best possible clients in the first place, which is half the battle. Click the video in the description and give this video a like, and we'll continue by talking about how lead generation works and all the other stuff you need to do to make your business profitable and grow as a freelancer or agency owner.